Hey all, it's Andy from Andy Stan Codes. So we're going to look at Mojo. Um, I've been playing around with it today. Um, yeah, it's meant to be a superset of Python and gives you kind of that C performance without having to import Python and do all that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, it'll be a good sort of test uh, to write something in Python and then write the same thing in Mojo and just see what the difference is. I was playing around with it this morning and I noticed some weird things happening. I'm not even sure what it is. It just might be a skills issue in the sense that with Python I was getting um, one number, with Mojo I was getting a different number, which is very strange. So if you do know what's going on, just leave me a comment. Um, but yeah, I just wonder, is it going to be the nitrous that Python needs um, to really compete with the Rusts of the world and all that kind of stuff? Apparently, it does. If you write in Mojo, it does make use of the full power of your machine, as in all your cores and things like that. So, yeah, I think it does have a bright future because the Python community is so huge. Um, I can see a lot of people using it once. Yeah, it's still a very young language, so we shall see. But I've been playing around with it today, and I just want to show you what I've been doing. So yeah, let's have a look. Hey everyone, so we're back. Just to explain what's going on here, um, I am in a Docker container. Um, just to make it easier to run Mojo, it becomes quite difficult. I found, and I couldn't get the Docker container to actually build properly. For yeah, very strange reason. So what I did, I had to kind of manually get this to work. As you can see down here, I'm already um, bashed into the container, and I've already installed Mojo and things like that. So it doesn't take too much to just show you what I wanted to show you. Um, so yeah, I've got a Python function uh, that takes 10 to the power of 8. I think it's 100 million. So it should do 100 million iterations, print out the total and the time taken, for example. So pretty straightforward, nothing special here. And if I run this, not managed up, sorry, come from Django, then I keep managed up by Python sum of, and you can see down here, 6.56 seconds. I don't know if you can actually hear my fans going on my laptop, actually just nuts. So you can see that it's actually been struggling. And I just want to show you the Mojo. On the Mojo side, I have declared some, I've actually specified the types for the data types, um, just to see what I get. So the same thing, it's pretty much the same program I'm running. 10 to the power of 8 total loops over that, prints out the total, and I'm trying to do the. I've had some I've I've had some struggles with Mojo. I don't know because the language is such a young language. You can't import things like the datetime module and things like that. So I really struggle with some of this stuff down here. But as you can see, it's still Python. I mean, apart from sort of having to name your variables, not name your variables, but like it's almost like a JavaScript let and const and var and all that. So it's like, yeah, um, it's pretty straightforward. Start time is an int, run program iterates over that. I say the n is an int, 10 to the power of 8. Total is an int, starts off with 0, iteration, pretty straightforward. And let's just see what happens when I run this with Mojo. I just want my machine to calm down, so I don't know if you can hear it, but it's calmed down now. But if I run that, that's taken 0.42 seconds. It was quite fast. If I just run that again, 0.3, so it's quite fast. But the cool thing I want to show you is watch what happens when I go nuts. On the Python one, if I go 10 to the power of 10, save that, and I use my Python, going, still going, still going. Python's still running away, and my machine's going nuts. It's struggling to keep up. Struggling to keep up. Still going. Still going. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna blow my my laptop. Okay, so that was in Python. If I do that in Mojo, 10 to the power of 10. Let's just see what happens. Is it using the cores? So let me run it again.
What the?
I got negative 364. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, and that's what I was getting at in my what I was saying earlier. Getting some very strange results, and I'm not sure why that's the case. Yeah, should have iterated over that, but I got a negative, which is very strange. But what I noticed, it doesn't hang, or as you saw with the Python version of the script, the thing actually hangs, but this doesn't seem to be hanging. But I am getting very strange results, and I'll show you what I meant. If I go to the power of 8 again on Python, and I run the Python program, notice the sum down here. Sum of squares is this large 333338. When I run in Mojo, 10 to the power of 8 again, and notice the total. Oh, not that, sorry, wrong one. Wrong one. With Mojo, notice the total here, 67292, double, and I couldn't quite work out today what the hell is that. So let me just, so down here you can see when I run it with Python, I get 333383. I run it with Mojo, and it's running through the same, iterating over the same number of numbers here, but I get 672921, and I'm actually quite baffled. I'm not sure what that is. Is that just me not having the skills? I'm not sure that I've got the right types. But what I have noticed is that the machine doesn't hang. Whereas with Python, it does struggle a lot more. So there's that where the facts that it's actually using the full capabilities of my machine. I have an i5 on my laptop, so I think it is, and it does bear the facts. So yeah, I mean, it's still a young language. I think still worth putting it through its paces. And I think I might build an app at some point with it, and just see what kind of. Apparently, there's a web framework as well, so I'm going to look at that at some point. But yeah, I think it does do what it claims to do, as in use the full capabilities of your machine. So I can see that happening here, but I do get some very strange results, and I'm not sure why. So yeah, I mean, if you know what that is, please leave me a comment. If you know what the hell's going on here, why with Mojo I'm getting double, and for the life of me today, I could not work out why I'm getting double. You can see it down here. It's almost double that here. Am I doing something really stupid? And I can't see it. All I'm doing is iterating over that and adding, squaring to itself, and adding that to the total in both cases. in both cases, and I'm a bit lost. So if you're a Mojo expert, or I'm sure a lot of you are a lot more cleverer than me. If you know what's going on, do leave me a comment. So yeah, I just wanted to make that quick video because I noticed that this morning, and I thought, oh, let's do a quick video about it. Um, so yeah, so that was it. That was Mojo for today. So so that's all I've got for today. I just hit a couple of roadblocks. I thought, let's make a video. Let's just see, in case people might have an answer to why I was getting strange results. So if you do, leave me a comment. Just give me a like, subscribe if you want to see more stuff. We're putting out a lot more content. As I pick up new technologies, try them, just give you my opinions and things like that. So yeah, see you in the next one.